We right back again. Bruce TV, Chris. We in the building. Now,
don't forget follow me on Snapchat, Instagram at Charlie McLovin.
Today, to me, this is going to be the biggest game in regular season NBA history. Today,
I would say leading up to the NBA, the Western Conference Finals. Leading up to the Western Conference Finals.
No, I ain't talking about playoff. I'm talking about regular season. This is going to be the biggest game between Golden State
and the Spurs,
chasing the Bulls,
chasing the record, and playing the Spurs at home where they're undefeated.
This is going to be a crazy
71-9 so far. They can do it.
Who you think will win?
I'm sticking with Dub. I'm sticking with Dub Nation.
I think Golden State's going to edge. I think it's going to be a really close, tight game because I know San Antonio going to try to at least have that action stone for them.
What's going to happen is, I think Golden State, they talked about Steve Kerr last night about how he rested up his players and how he tried to minimize. I think Golden State, last night's game, it kind of didn't really matter. The game they worried about is this one. Because their starters, they kept very limited. It looked like, I think tonight they're going in there healthy. They're going in there fresh, ready to go.
The key for tonight is Steph Curry. He got to shoot the ball a lot better than he did last night.
The last couple games, Steph Curry's been off. But Steph Curry last night, listen, you gotta play heavy on the screen and roll. Because that's how they're gonna beat everybody. That's how they're gonna win the championship. Fundamentals. Picking up, screen and roll.
Yeah, because honestly, Memphis had no answer for Steph Curry and Draymond Green in that pick and roll.
Yeah, on the screen and roll, that's how they kept eating them alive. The screen and roll works.
And I think the key for San Antonio today probably gonna be Boris Diaw and LaMarcus.
Yeah, 3 and 4. That 3 and 4 is going to be what's going to have to save the game. Because we know Tim Duncan's going to dominate them. He's going to dominate the paint. He's going to dominate the center position. And everybody knows Golden State doesn't play real big. They don't. They're going to run the
floor. But they got one man Festus back.
Festus is healthy. He's getting healthy. And that's why Steve Kerr was having to give him a bunch of minutes last night.
And you got
Iguodala's back.
They needed. That's another piece that they needed that last game.
So I think that's really going to be the decision maker right there.
But if Steph come out, if Steph hits go crazy in the first quarter, San Antonio's not going to win. They're not going to win.
But they're
Steph Curry will.
But you're talking about. Listen, you got to think about who you're talking about. And I'm with Dub Nation.
Look. You can put Kawhi Leonard on Steph Curry. That's going to leave up Clay. Clay's going to put them in the post.
Too sure. It's going to be a great game. You better be tuned in.
And I hope Draymond Green gets Tim Duncan in foul shot.
Yo,
get his ass out of there.
Draymond Green. I think Draymond Green will go hard. Yo, I'm becoming a Draymond Green fan slowly but surely. Like I've always rocked with Dub Nation, but Draymond Green, he's edging himself into a real clutch kind of like
that guy. That tip last night.
Yeah,
I honestly thought they was gonna get robbed. I was like, that should count, yo. It was so close. I was like, yo, come on, yo, I'm robbing.
It was but yeah, Draymond Green.
Last season they get fouled, but I don't care. They ain't my thing.
He did, yo. He felt like the foul was there, like it's all hours.
And another article I read on sports, since we're on Golden State, they said the Hornets are like the poor man's Golden State team. I kind of agree, because they're low key and they honestly couldn't make the Eastern Conference Finals and shit. Kemba Walker, his handles are ridiculous.
But who are they gonna beat in a series to get there?
They can beat a lot of teams
in a series to get there.
The only teams in the East I see contesting with Cleveland is going to be Charlotte and Miami. Miami is going to be very dangerous.
Miami, yes.
They're starting to get it together.
I'm not sipping the Charlotte Kool-Aid yet. Maybe you give me that.
I think you got to watch them in the first round, then you'll see. And I'm not going to sleep on Toronto, but I don't think Toronto has that big presence inside. I think that's what's holding them back.
I'm going to go with next thing, sports, since we're talking sports. Hey, talking about this week, opening day for the Orioles. Baseball season kicked off. The O's are 4-0, and they're currently playing right now. They hopefully make it 5-0. Go O's. Oh.
And Alex Rodriguez is retiring at the end of the season.
Really?
Yeah. I thought he was retiring before the season, but he had a home run.
Baseball's going to be different, man. Baseball's going to be a little different. Speaking of sports, Allen Iverson, Hall of Fame. About time? Or
that should have been happening.
Too early?
Should have been happening. Him and Shaq are undeniable. Yao Ming should not be in the Hall of Fame. I don't care what nobody says. Yao Ming should not be in the Hall of Fame. I don't care what he did in China, any of that. He did nothing in the NBA spectacular. He only made the All-Star game by popularity vote. He got like 1 billion people in China voting for him. Like, come on. He did nothing.
Yeah. I will say this. I don't think he was as great in the NBA.
We wouldn't even know him if it weren't for Steve Francis. And Steve Francis, God bless your heart, get help you better or whatever. Like, you looking sick in the videos online, man. Like, I don't know what's going on with you, man.
Ticket prices. Let's talk last games. Kobe Bryant final game ticket prices. They're like $1,700.
Did you see the Kobe Bryant package the Lakers got? I wish I lived in LA for that.
It's ridiculous.
That jacket, the Kobe jacket with the 5 rings,
crazy. First off, yeah.
To me, Kobe's the greatest. I don't care what y'all say. Like, y'all don't talk about Michael Jordan crap. Like,
you saying Kobe is the greatest?
Kobe is me. He dropped 81.
Kobe is the greatest, the GOAT. So you're saying Kobe is the GOAT?
That's my man's.
I'm a Kobe fan, and I'm with you, and I'm rocking with Kobe and everything.
Kobe's my man.
But
the only person that's going to overshadow him is Steph Curry. In my opinion.
Ooh, okay. That's okay.
I'm not a big LeBron fan. Never was. Carmelo was my man's, but I don't know what's going on.
I've never been a big LeBron
Carmelo
fan.
showed me he doesn't care for a championship. I need, like, nah, man. Like,
I need somebody
to
that's
chase a
gonna
title.
try. Right. Yeah.
He's all for the money. I ain't knocking Melo for being for the money, but yeah, I had it ranked, man. That's kind of the.
That's the
goal.
goal.
For money, but
that's
at the same time, why are you even in the NBA if you ain't gonna?
I'm looking for this meme. Here it is. Kobe Bryant tickets final games $1,766. The 2010 Finals Game 7 ticket prices were less than $1,000.
I didn't look at the schedule. Who were they even playing in the last game?
Does it matter?
Because I think they're playing Houston tonight, but I think they got 2 more games.
Yes, they got two after. They got two after tonight.
And I hope the Lakers close out at least his final game with a win. I hope they do.
Like if Kobe goes out on an L, like that's like me in the casino. I don't leave a blackjack table on an L. Like I gotta leave one on.
Kobe deserves that. But next year the Lakers gonna be right there. Just by whoever they get in the draft. Either they get the cat from Duke or Ben Simmons.
Are they gonna keep the snitch or?
They have no choice. Like the kid's talented. D'Angelo Russell does his thing.
What else we got?
You know, he kind of resembles Steph, but a little bit bigger. Resembles a little bit. As far as his passing, he can shoot. You just had to watch him. I'll say he did his thing. You'll see it. Give him a couple.
Steph is in the league of his own. Literally.
Right now, yeah.
Literally, and he shoots from the league of his own too.
He definitely does.
Like I mean, he shoots from half court like he shoots free throw. That's crazy.
But this draft class coming into the NBA. It's one of the, I think,
weaker.
No, it's surprisingly good.
I'm not
surprisingly good. Like the dude from Oklahoma, he surprised me. Dude, Buddy, whatever, everybody typed over. And I didn't even know he was a point guard. I gotta keep up, but in the Final Four he did his thing, except for the
okay. And by blown out you mean demolished?
Yeah, they did.
Okay. Good.
But he only just had one game. Like he had bad games.
I'm looking for football season. Spring. I'm looking for some camps to get ready to get started, some workout. I want to see something.
I want to see a big trade or something. Like
football.
It's dry.
Give me football. Give me some football.
And I do want to see what the Ravens do this year. I want to see what a lot of things do this year. I want to see how Denver do without Peyton.
And they bringing in we talked about it before.
Dirty Sanchez?
Yes, bringing.
Nobody want about Dirty Sanchez.
They gonna hate him. John Elway.
He gonna throw like 20 picks. I called it. He gonna throw like 20 picks.
Speaking of sports, and we're talking about football. Let's talk about football players.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, Odell Beckham's a dancer. Now, did y'all see that?
Hey, he went to Drake's crib. He heard reviews.
Yes,
he heard reviews, huh?
Yeah, he's staying in Drake's house, and that's cool, I guess. Said no one ever. Who else? What else? Was that? Oh, what's the football player that got killed? New Orleans. Will Smith. Not Will Smith. Will.
Somewhere. He's a defensive end.
Yeah.
But he
shout
got
out
shot.
to him and his family. Shout out to his family. He got killed, last Saturday night, and in New Orleans he was shot and killed. Yeah, that's a sad one. Him and his family. Prayers out to them. Also, football players. While we're talking, Ray Lewis. Thoughts, feelings, opinions on Ray Lewis and his comments towards the Black Lives Matter movement.
Me, in my opinion, I mean, I don't think he has any business talking in that area. being his past.
Okay. Okay. Now, I feel it's a double-edged sword for me, and I'm gonna hold it tightly, cut my hand, and also slice it. But here it is. Ray Lewis is, I sort of agree with you. And I agree in the sense of Black Lives Matter, the movement, the thought process behind it is good. But do Black Lives matter to black people? Is really what he was saying. And he gave some really good statistics. In Chicago, he was talking about how the crime rate has went up drastically. But but we want to scream Black Lives Matter. But is that something that we're saying, or is that in the actions that he's showing? Now, that's part one. Part two is Ray Lewis. You were at home screaming at the TV, telling Baltimore to go home for the riot. So you weren't out here. You weren't in the trenches in the field with them. So a lot of people don't accept your perspective, your point of view on this issue as very valid. To mention your past, that's like me. I don't live in a glass house, so I'm not going to throw the stones at you. But did Black Lives matter to you at that point in your life? Now I understand that you and TD Jakes are boys and y'all in good cahoots, and so you came off real pastoral. But I haven't been to the first Ray Lewis Baptist yet. And I haven't been invited. I didn't know you had a church. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that you can't question or something, because I question it on a regular basis. I just had this conversation with somebody about the crime here in Baltimore, and I got the Baltimore Police Department statistics up on my phone currently, and I will go to their spreadsheet and we can talk about it, because you're right. Do Black Lives matter to all black people and to everybody? No, because as I look at the blotter right now, which is their weekly briefing that ended on April 2nd, we've had 169 shooting incidents in Baltimore City alone. 56 were fatalities. 120 of them were non-fatal. So when we start looking at the numbers, makes you question. When we talk about rapes, we've had 47 reported rapes in Baltimore City for the year 2015. That's reported. That's not counting all the rapes that haven't been reported. Now, this isn't broken down statistically by race or gender. But what it is, it's not broken down statistically that shows race. But you got to look at Baltimore City and the makeup of Baltimore City. A city that has roughly 642,000 citizens. And we're going to say more than half of them are the African American population. So that means they probably account for more than half of these crimes. So, in that regard, yes, Ray Lewis, I'm with you. Yes, do Black Lives matter to all black people? Maybe not. So they should take a look at it. But you can't point out one specific movement, because the organizers and the creators of the Black Lives Matter movement, they aren't the ones that are out here doing killings. It's the people who scream Black Lives Matter but were rioting. So those are the ones so I think you should have gauged and targeted your words, your rhetoric to the appropriate audience. But I do respect your opinion. I do respect your point of view. It was very valid, and a lot of people aren't going to accept it because they just can't deal with the truth. I accept it as truth. Again, like I said, I just finished having this conversation with some people, and we were talking about the numbers, and I had an opportunity to review them. So I agree with you. Black Lives Matter. Listen, just because people say Black Lives Matter don't mean white lives don't matter or any other lives don't. That just means that there's an unprecedented amount of African Americans being killed at a whole bunch of different rates at the hands, whether it be at the police, whether it be at the hands of another black man, a white man, a Mexican, or anybody else. So, yes, all lives do matter, but do they matter to all people? And is the value of a black life the same value as a white life in America? I hate to say it, but I'm questioning it, considering anyway, we're not going to go there. Moving on. Hey, next episode we're gonna bring a female on. We're gonna do some like guy and girl talk, get some perspectives on some other things. We're gonna expand our horizons here at Bruce TV. What you think?
Alright.
Sound like some fun.
Sound like a plan to me.
I need a haircut too. What y'all think? Tell me what y'all think. Y'all think I should take my beard off or no? Y'all let me know. Comment, subscribe, something, let us know. Also, share this. Make sure people know to follow us on @BruceTV on YouTube. Hey, and follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, all that goodness.
Yep, all in the description box.
Boom. Follow me too. Got some big things coming. Oh, shout out. Can I give a shout out real quick? I got a couple seconds. Shout out to Live to Inspire Incorporated. It's a Baltimore-based nonprofit organization that I help run. And it's a wonderful organization. Like it. Go on Facebook. We're on there. Live to Inspire Incorporated. It's in Baltimore. Like, subscribe, all of that goodness to our Facebook page. It's a great organization. Doing great things in the community. Boom. Shout out.
Bruce TV.
We out.